Good morning guys, it's Wednesday morning, it's my day off and I decided that I want to do a day in the life video. Did you hear that? That's my cat. What are you doing? Lottie? Got this nonsense out. So basically, I'm gonna get up shortly but I'm feeling pretty sleepy because I didn't have a good sleep last night. I had a really bad dream which woke me up, so it was a nightmare essentially. And it really like cut to the core, you know. Lottie, please stop, I'm trying to vlog, thank you. So the nightmare was really rubbish and I woke up really like oh my god, it's like panicking. And then I thought, okay, I'll just have a quick sort of sit on my phone to just like restore the peace, I guess, I don't know, before I went back to sleep. And I checked my phone and I had a message. Lottie, seriously? Yeah, so I had a message from someone who I wouldn't say like I'm not close to them anymore. There was a time obviously that I was, but the message was really shocking what I read, and it was just difficult to read because I feel so upset for the person, and there's someone else involved in the person's family. And so I got that at about 4:30 in the morning and I just couldn't get back to sleep, so I was up for about an hour. So basically I've like had a nightmare which obviously ruined your sleep in the first place, and then I was up for a solid hour, so I've probably only had about 7 hours sleep and not even quality sleep, so I think today is going to be a sleepy one. Anyway, I want to bring you guys along for the journey. My face right now is an absolute mess, so that's just a pre-warning about what you might see this morning. I don't know, I can't do anything about it, so we're just gonna have to roll with that. But yeah, it's a freezing day here in Scotland. It's about -4 right now. I think it's gonna be pretty though, the sun is sort of shining through the blinds. So I'm gonna get up, head downstairs, and I think I'll just make some breakfast. I can always come back to bed later, I suppose. I'm wearing some Christmas socks today. Sorta. But yeah, let's head downstairs and let's make some food. I want to find my favourite mug. Where is it? I've not got a clue where it is, so I'm going to take this one instead. This is also one of my favourites, which Jasmine got me from Starbucks a couple of Christmases ago, I believe. Honestly, you want everything that I have, eh? Well, you can't have it. I'm feeling quite low today, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, and that is sort of why this morning I actually just thought, you know what, I'm going to pour all of my energy today into this video for you guys, because when I feel low, there's absolutely no point in wallowing in self-pity. I need to just like pick myself up, be positive and do something positive with the day. Does that make sense? And I know that sounds really like cliche and like I'm just trying to like push that a bit too much, but what was my other option? You know, lie in bed and watch shows all day? Well, that's not gonna happen. I may have had a reasonably long lie. It is like after 9, but I'm still gonna get up and get on with the day. So basically, last night, the sleep, not great. The message, not great. Coupled with the fact that yesterday I really didn't have that great a day at work. Somebody said something to me that upset me, and I'm trying to like just forget about it, but it keeps cropping back into my mind and it's just like playing with my mood, and it played with my mood yesterday obviously. And I think that's normal. I think we're allowed to be upset by things as long as I don't let it consume me. So I'm gonna push it to the back of my mind and I'm gonna get on with my day and make it a really nice positive one. I'm gonna go somewhere nice. I think I might go to a coffee shop later on. One that I went to last week in a little town called Linlithgow. I was wondering what the noise was. It was my water boiling. Yeah, so basically it's like a little standalone cafe. It's really cute. I was in there last week. I really enjoyed it. They have really nice gluten-free cakes, so I think I'll go there in the afternoon at some point. On the way to going there is a little area that I could walk around that's quite near where I live. So there's a wee sort of dinky small hill that I could climb up to get some awesome views, because it's a really bright, beautiful blue sky, freezing cold day, so I think I would get some cracking views. So I think I'll bring you guys along for that as well. But this morning, first priorities are drinking my tea, making my eggs. I'm gonna have some poached eggs on toast, and then also I need to do a little bit of washing. So I'm gonna sort that first of all, and then I'll get in the shower, and then I'll go and do something a bit fun. Right, so here's a little poached egg trick. I use a little sieve like this. Hi there, pet. And I basically crack the eggs on the side of a glass into the sieve. Now what that does, it takes away all that, Lottie, no, they're my eggs. It takes away all that stuff that like is like, you know, old, and that isn't going to form a nice poached egg, so that's what it does. And then you lower it in gently using the sieve into the water. And the other key factor here is that you simmer the water. This is simmering, it's not boiling, because that just makes the poached eggs a lot better. Now, I time them for 3 minutes, but basically as soon as I put in my poached eggs, I get my toast. I think that yolk's cracked. Well, not quite cracked, but split. Oh dear, that's an awful egg. Disaster. One disaster down, we are trying again. Basically, another thing that I should have said to you is that the eggs have to be really, really fresh. And I think that my mum had put the old eggs on top, which were dated the 2nd of February, I believe, which isn't even great because that's past the date. So these are dated the 19th, so they're reasonably fresh. So we're gonna roll with them, and fingers crossed we can get some poached eggs. All right, so the eggs are absolutely awful. They are just like falling to bits. Like, it totally depends on how fresh an egg is as to whether you're going to get a good poached egg or not, and it's just not happening today. None of these eggs are fresh, and we got them yesterday at M&S. They should have, like, they've got quite a long date on them. They should be reasonably fresh, but they're not. So basically this is the situation that we're at right now. I'm thinking I might get 1 egg out of it, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get 2. So I'm probably going to have 1 slice of toast with an egg on it, and 1 slice of toast with some naughty Nutella, because I'm just trying to stay positive. And normally I would, you know, get all angry and upset about the fact that my eggs hadn't worked, but in the grand scheme of things, it's minute, it's absolutely nothing. So if I can salvage 1 and have some Nutella on toast, I'll be happy. And there we have it. I managed to salvage 1.5 of my eggs, and I've got a slice of toasted Nutella. I'm finishing off my tea, but it's pretty much cold, so I think I'm gonna make another one. And yeah, this is it. This is breakfast. Not as Instagram worthy as it normally is, but you know what? This is the reality of it today. The eggs are not fresh. So never mind, I'm gonna go and enjoy this, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Definite job for today. We seem to have now taken to, rather than using it inside the recycling bin, just, you know, flinging it on top. So this is gonna have to go out. Hey Lottie, hey? She's super cute. So yeah, it's actually turned out quite nice. There's some blue sky there, so I'm gonna get my face on. It's not looking that great at the moment, I'm not gonna lie, all the different spots and bits and bobs, but anyway, I'm gonna get my face on, and then I'm gonna get ready. I need to iron a shirt that I'm gonna wear, which is on the table somewhere, and I'm gonna head on out and go for a really nice walk. Okay, my makeup is complete. I have done everything aside from blusher, because I wanted to show you the blusher that I'm using. I was through in Glasgow last weekend with my friend Natalie, and we went and did a bit of shopping, and we went into Coco, and I absolutely love Coco. It's such an awesome shop. So I picked up a few things. I picked up a nail varnish actually, which I'll show you because I'm wearing it. It's in like their little new bit. They always have like these new ranges at the front of the store, so it was from that. Free Soul, maybe that's the range. It doesn't even have a colour on it. 004 maybe, but it was like the only plum colour. So this is it here, and obviously you can see it on my nails. Total purpley plum, but really, really nice. So I picked up that, and I also picked up a blusher because I'm a total sucker for a blush. And this one like totally jumped out at me because I love coral colours. Basically I feel like they work the best with me with my skin tone. So I'm gonna pop some of this on, and this is How gorgeous is this packaging as well? It's absolutely stunning. It's a baked blush. It's called Arctic Holiday. Maybe that's the brand that it came from. It was on offer anyway, so there might not be any of them left. But it's in 01 Marmorial biscuit. Yeah, so I'm going to pop some of this on. Whoa! Great, I'm doing well. It comes off really heavy on the brush actually, so you don't need too much. But yeah, it's a lovely corally colour, because I absolutely love the blush that I was using, which is Sugar Bomb by Benefit. But to be honest, I'm not actually sure if it's been breaking me out. I wasn't using it for a while and then I went back to it and I felt like I got a lot more spots again, so I'm not going to use it because I feel like it's maybe not the best for my skin. So I'm using this one instead. Now I do put it on quite heavy, and then afterwards I blend it out because I like a lot of blush. I don't really put much other colour on my face, so for me like blushes are a really important aspect of my makeup. So yeah, I'm going to blend this out and then I will come back and I'll show you it. Okay, so I'm really happy with that. It is blended out, and I do ignore all the blemishes. I have a lot of spots, but basically it's just gorgeous. It gives like a really nice glow, and it's quite sort of shimmery. Not shimmery, maybe that's the wrong word, but it has a gorgeous glow to it. It's not just like a powder. So yeah, this is my makeup done. I'm going to blow dry my hair now, and then I'm going to pop on my outfit and I'm going to get ready to leave. Okay, so I'm ready. I have got on the coziest snib because I'm gonna go out a winter walk. So I've gotten this snib from M&S. If it's still available, I will link it down below. The shirt is also from M&S, so yeah, again, if I can find it, I'll leave it in the description bar. Black jeans, and I've got on my walking boots. These were actually my mum's, and then she gave me them the other day because she's like, I just don't think I'm going to be doing any walking. She bought them when she was up at the Enchanted Forest with her friend, just so she had something comfy. But essentially we can share them. Like, I'll use them, and if she ever needs them, then we've got them. Because they're really, really pretty actually. They're a really nice colour. They're nicer than the ones that I've got. So they're from Mountain Warehouse, I think. They're not waterproof, so I actually need to get a waterproof pair for this summer. But yeah, these are handy for today. First plan is to go and get some food. I'm going to go to Morrison's and I'm going to get some sushi and some crisps and a bottle of water, and then I'm going to head on up to a place called Coco Roy. It's in an area called Craigs, which is in West Lothian, and it's a sort of country park area. So that's where I'm going to go, and I'm going to walk up Coco Roy. It's just a little mini hill, but I am going to need these because there'll probably be a bit of sort of snow and ice because it's a really like icy snowy day. In fact, it's sort of melting. Anyway, I'm going to go up in these so that I'm a bit better prepared than just like some Vans, and then after that, and after I spend some time up there, I'm going to head to a little town called Linlithgow. There's a little cafe that I want to go to there, which I went to last week. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen it. It's a place called Granary. So I'm going to go there with my laptop. I'm going to take that in a bag, and I'm going to do some job work. They're really nice cakes, and I'll get a cup of tea. So yeah, that is the plan. So I'm going to bring you guys along, and yeah, let's go. Right, so I picked up my favourite food. I got my vegetable sushi selection from Morrison's. It's only £1. Basically, you just don't use the soya sauce, and then it's gluten free. So it's got a cream cheese, a cucumber, a pepper, and I don't know what that one is, but I think it's coriander in it. So I'm having that, and I've also got my favourite crisps, which are the Eat Real lentil chips, and I've got a bottle of water in that drawer over there. And yeah, I'm going to eat these, and then I'm going to head off on my little adventure. Okay, so I have arrived. This is the little sign. Let's see if we can zoom in for you. So, Craigs Country Park, Coco Roy, and there's literally not a single soul in the car park. It's totally empty. So, looks like it's just going to be me up Coco Roy, which I'm fine with that. But yeah, it's clearly not a day where people are wanting to come out and about and climb to the top of a random hill in West Lothian. Anyway, I need to swap out my shoes because I've got my Vans on at the moment, so I'm going to put on my walking boots and then we're going to head off. Okay, so this is the map. This is where I am. I'm going up Coco Roy. This is Craigs Loch, which is really nice as well. It's quite close by. But yeah, I'm just going to head up. Is eerily quiet. Like, I can hear the trees creaking. How weird is that? Anyway, we're nearly at the path to head up. I think there's one person in front of me, so I think there might be one person up there with me, she was like a runner and she just came out of nowhere because there are literally no cars in the car park. It's just mine. But yeah, anyway, I will share some views with you when I'm a little bit further up. Right, I want to see if I can talk to you here before it gets too windy. Basically, this is where we're at. So, this is the water, and that's Forth, and that's the Forth bridges over there. The new one, the semi-new one, the new bridge at the back. I actually didn't think you'd be able to see them, but you can. And then here is Linlithgow, which is where I'm going after this walk. And yeah, that sort of heads out Clackmannanshire area. Yeah, we're gonna head up here. So it's actually pretty clear today. That's the Petlands over there. And right in the middle here, I can't see, put my finger in the right place, but Arthur's seat is here somewhere. And it just carries on around again, like I showed you before. So I'm at the top. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's basically lots of views. Like, you just get this sort of 360 experience. But it's very windy and it's very cold. But I'm going to put my hands in my pockets. I'm going to have a walk along. Appreciate the moment. Right, so I've been in and I had my brownie and my tea, you would have seen that though, and basically I was going to sit in there and do some job hunting stuff, but they don't have Wi-Fi yet. They're quite, well, they're not quite a new cafe. They opened, I think, about just under a year ago. I'm sure it was like April last year, I could be talking nonsense, but anyway, they don't have Wi-Fi. They're trying to get it sorted, but there's an issue with something in the cafe. So I couldn't sit and do that, so I sat and did some stuff in my planner, taking that with me. I did a mind map for my dream job, and I also did a little plan for decluttering and organising and getting my room like how I want it to be. So that's what I did in the cafe, and I read some Harry Potter. And it was really nice because the good thing about that wee cafe is that you don't get any signal. So I was able to just shut off from the world for a good hour and a half, which is lovely. I really like it. And the brownie was delicious. So then I went a little bit of a wander and I went into Oxfam. There's an Oxfam charity shop in Linlithgow, and I bought some cards. I'm going to show you them because they're really, really cute. I got this awesome thank you card. I've not bought these for anyone specific, by the way. These are just to have in the house. So I got a thank you one. I got one from my mum for Mother's Day, which is really, really cute. Just a little bit different. I thought that was pretty. So that's going to be her Mother's Day card. I got this one because it's awesome. It says happy birthday and it's 2 owls. How cute is that? And apologies if you watch my videos and you get one of these cards, by the way. Bound to happen. I also got this one, which is really cool. It's a pineapple. You know, just because it's handy to have some cards in the house. And then, this was really interesting. So, my mum quite often drops off bags at this charity shop because basically she can get a £5 M&S voucher to spend in store if she gives them M&S stuff. So, she was clearly in quite recently because I found the candle that I bought her for Christmas. Awkward! It was 99p, and when I bought it from Boots it was £7.99. It's a gorgeous candle because it's like soya wax, so it's not like the wax that turns your ceiling black. So I bought it again. It was only 99p. I think she thought it was probably like cheap rubbish, but actually it was a really good candle. So I'm going to burn this in my room. I'm tempted to wrap it up and give it to her again, but somehow I don't think she's going to appreciate that. I think I'll just keep it quiet though. I don't want to like rub it in, but I was like, do you know what? I'm having that candle again. Then I went to Boots. I needed to get my eyebrow stuff again, which is the Maybelline Brow Drama, but it's not called that anymore. It's called Brow Precise. Okay, this looks weird. It's a brow mascara.
I'm not sure about it. The one's totally different. I'll give it a go and we'll see how we get on. Maybe they still have the brow jama, but it's a really small boot, so they only had this one. But anyway, I'll give it a bash. I got it in medium brown, and I also then got a voucher for number 7 skincare. So I got the number 7 wipes for £2 because you get a £5 off voucher, and it makes these really affordable and they're great, and I needed some new wipes anyway. So yeah, that's my little haul from Lithgow. But that's a little funny story about the candle, isn't it? But yeah, I don't think I'm going to say anything because I'm not really like that. But I was like, I'm going to have that because it is a good candle. And also it's starting to snow as well, which is great. It's freezing. So I've talked for a good 3 minutes, so I'm going to go now and I'm going to head home. And yeah, I'll see you back at the house. Right, so I'm back from Aldi's. I didn't buy too much, but I do have a little bag of goodies. So I'm going to flip this round and I'm going to show you what I bought. Lottie's like, excuse me, can I see too? I want to see what's in the bag. Right, so basically, got some ready baked potatoes. I like these, you get 2. They're tasty, they take 30 minutes rather than like an hour to an hour and a half for a baked potato. I got this because Mrs. Meldrum was having it the other day and it looked really good. Brown lentils with tahini, it's frozen. So yeah, I'm gonna have some of them tonight actually for my dinner. What else did I get? I got some sweets because a guy at my work is helping me out tomorrow. I needed to go to a show, so he's working 4 hours for me, which is awesome. So I got him some Haribo and some Heroes because he loves a good sweet, and yeah, it's just really thoughtful of him. So yeah, I'm gonna give him them. And I got some, what is this one? Watercress, spinach and rocket. This is my favourite salad. I love it, it's from Aldi. I don't know the price of it, but it's really nice. And then I got my usual Greek yogurt, so I can have that with some granola and berries. Honey as well, of course. And I got some berries, I got blueberries because I absolutely love them. I'm obsessed with them at the moment. And these were only 89p, so good value. What else is in here? A bottle of water because I'm going to take that to work over the next few days to try and stay a bit more hydrated. And then the pièce de résistance, I got some flamingo string lights. Are you ready for this? Because I already have them up. So here we go. Dun, dun, dun. How awesome do they look? They're so cool. They're like little flamingos. So yeah, they were £2.99, a total bargain, and I just couldn't resist them, so I'm gonna find somewhere for them to go in my room because they're really pretty and colourful. So that was that. I'm gonna make some dinner right now. It's 10 to 6. I'm heating up the oven and I'm gonna have a made without meat chicken and mushroom crispy. One of these with some of that stuff that I showed you from Aldi, and then the salad basically. So I'll have some of this salad and some of these lentils, which you just fry. You can do them in the microwave, but we don't have one, so I'm just going to stick them on the hob and fry them. For now though, it's time to blast the dishes because I didn't do these earlier, so they're sitting here and there's a few things over here. So I'm going to empty this bad boy, get the dishes done, and then I'm going to focus on my dinner. And this is the finished result. So I've got the chicken and mushroom crisp bake, the little grainy thing that I showed you, I don't know what it was called again, and then some greens. So yeah, I'm gonna delve in and enjoy this. And I've also got myself a can of the good old Pepsi Max. So yeah, this is my dinner, but it actually looks really good, so I'm hoping it's gonna be tasty. Okay, cue the end of this video. This is literally like a week later. I have had a day off today, and I decided that I was going to edit this vlog to put it up for you guys. So I never quite got to like the end of it. I never had like an end slide, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I suppose I'm in a bit of a weird place, like mentally, and I just don't know what I want to do in my life, and it's a bit frustrating, and it's a bit meh, and I'm just not in a place to be weekly vlogging. So this is probably the best bet. I don't know if you like these sorts of videos. If you do, please let me know. Leave me a comment or give it a thumbs up, and then I will know if you appreciate it. And I can do more like this in the future, but I think this is going to be what's going to be here for the next wee while. And on top of that, obviously other videos. I got another ASOS order today. So if you guys would like to see another try an ASOS haul, let me know. But I know that that was literally just my previous video, so you probably won't want to. But yeah, I've been obsessed with ASOS recently. I also bought that £10 next day delivery thing last night. That's not a good idea because then I'm just going to spend lots of money. Anyway, I'm going to go add this in the end of this video and I'm going to upload it. I'm watching Outlanders tonight. It's a good show. If you haven't heard of it, you should check it out. It's like based in Scotland. It's a US TV show though, I believe. But a lot of it's filmed in Scotland. A lot of it's filmed in a place called Curtis, which I'm actually going to tomorrow. So if I can manage to get this video up tonight, which I probably will, check my Instagram story tomorrow because I think you're going to see a bit of Curtis. Thank you so much for watching and commenting and just always genuinely being really nice, because I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all very soon with another video. Take care.